I just wanted to have a couple of notes about the recent assassination of the uh, political commentator and organizer Charlie Kirk. I'm sure all of you have heard about it, and some of you may have been dwelling on what happened and some of the repercussions. Obviously, I want to send out my best to his family and any of his friends and his children, of course. And I also want this is for my university and college students. I just want people not to have a sense of despair. Unfortunately, violence is a really unfortunate fact of life, and I wish it completely went away. It is a reality, and I hope that you can deal with that in the most constructive way possible. If you need to get some counseling or talk to your friends or family, that's really important. On a similar note, I'm teaching a writing class right now, and so the thing I think that I want to convey the most is the idea that writing is so important because it helps us clarify our thoughts, and it also helps us clarify our words, and whether in a textual form, but also in a spoken form. And I found that my speaking has gotten better over time. Also, it helps us enter new worlds by reading and by writing. And I want, if there's anything that can come out of this, is that people, when they listen to someone they have differences with, they do it in a generous way, and if there's something that they find offensive or objectionable, that they try to find out the reason why that other person might think that way, and then from that, learn how a way to process it in a positive way. Um, Ultimately, we're all on the planet for a finite amount of time, and I think it's really, really important that, given all the tumult that's going on in the world today, that we make peace with it. And by reading deeply, by writing deeply, by communicating in a generous form, both by our speaking, our writing, and by our listening and reading. By doing that, I think we can kind of come together in a way that will help us deal with some of the more perilous moments like we find ourselves in. I wish my best to you and all of your loved ones, and I hope we can all get through this time together. Thanks.